Here is how to tell if a guy likes you seriously. It's time to help a lover out. Kindly give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this. You may be asking the questions, does he like me? Or, how do I know if he likes me? Look, it doesn't matter what questions you're asking yourself to know if a guy likes you. What matters is whether he actually likes you or not, and how to know if he likes you. Here's exactly how to tell. 1. Watch his body language. You can tell a lot about what someone is thinking and feeling just by watching their body language carefully. In fact, here's something that most women don't realize. While women have more than 50 different body language signs that they're interested in a guy, there are only about 10 for men. This narrows it down to a relatively small group of signs you can use to tell if a guy likes you. 1. So what does that mean for you? It means you can pretty easily tell whether he's interested or not just by watching for a few key signs. All you have to do is know what you're looking for. One of the most common signs that a guy likes you is that he looks at you a lot. I mean, like a lot. If you catch him raising his eyebrows when he glances at you, usually lasts only a fraction of a second, then that's a huge sign he's interested. If he's looking at your face a lot or making a lot of eye contact, that's a sign he's interested. Also, if he's leaning towards you or positioning himself close to you, it's a major sign that he likes you. He smiles. A smile is also another major indicator you can use to tell if a guy likes you. Men will be happy around the girl they like, and when they are around a girl they are interested in, a smile will be impossible to hide. It will be a subconscious reaction to the inner joy he feels when he is around you. When a guy likes you, it's impossible for him not to smile. So, if it feels like he's always in a great mood when he's around you, that's a hefty sign he's interested in you. Want to know if he's subconsciously interested? Watch his hands, feet, and legs. If they're pointed or angled towards you, it tells you a lot about what he's really interested in. 2. When he first sees you, does he groom himself? Does he straighten a tie, or fix his shirt, or smooth down his hair? Pretty dead on sign that he's thinking about his appearance while you're near, because he wants you to find him attractive. Watch his sitting positions too. Men who sit with open legs or with their hands on their hips are trying to impress, and are usually interested in the woman they're talking to. You can also tell if a guy likes you by either how shy or extroverted he's acting. If you see a guy acting out and going the distance when he's around you, it's a major sign he likes you. Guys will take risks and try to show off when they're around the girl they like. Men are inherently providers, so this is a primal way that men subconsciously show off their skills, and the risks they're willing to take to provide for a girl they like. 2. Eye contact. Eye contact. Eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most important things to notice about a guy. 3. Many guys will try to secretly look at you when he thinks you're not watching, so if you catch him looking away when you glance over at him, that's a good sign. More assured and confident guys will actually make and hold eye contact. It's true. If you want to test out whether he's attracted to you, try this. Look over his face for around 3 to 4 seconds, don't make it awkward and hold it too long, and then look away. After a second, look back at him. If he holds eye contact with you, he's definitely interested. If he glances towards your mouth, he's really interested. However, if he breaks eye contact and looks away, he's probably not into you. If you catch him looking left, then looking right at your face, then looking right, congratulations, he's very attracted to you. But be careful, don't confuse a shy guy's reluctance to make eye contact with a disinterested guy's. If he's shy but attracted, he'll keep looking over at you. You just have to wait and see if he does it. A man's eyes can say a lot about what he's feeling. You should feel a brightness or alertness in his eyes when you look at him, and when you speak he's always paying attention. He stays off his phone. A big sign that a guy likes you in modern times is how often he's on his phone when he's around you. We all know smartphones are the ultimate anxiety reliever in a bad situation, so if you see him doing everything in his power to stay looking at his phone, that's a bad sign. When a guy is interested in someone, he will pay close attention, and even avoid looking at his phone when he needs to. If you see him ignoring his phone when you're around, that's a good sign that he likes you. 3. Listen carefully to him when he's talking to you. So what do most guys do when they like a girl? What do most of them talk about? It's pretty simple actually, they talk about themselves. Lots of guys feel like they have to prove themselves to a woman they're interested in, so they'll start bragging, or humble bragging, about themselves during conversation. This also plays into when guys get rowdy and risky around the girl they like. If you see him going for the big trick, or basically doing anything outgoing for your attention, it's a good sign he likes you. Men will always try to flex and impress a girl they like, whether they are trying to or not. One good way to see just how interested he is in you is to watch his body language during conversation. Try saying something softly. Does he lean in to hear you? Great. Does he stay closer to you after leaning in, or does he retreat away from you? Keeping an eye on how he positions himself during conversation will help reveal how interested he is in being with you. 4. Watch how he feels about body contact. Touching someone else and being touched is a super important way of gauging how interested and how intimate he wants to be with you, and a great way to figure out how he feels is to watch how he reacts to touching you and being touched by you. Guys who are interested will generally find excuses to touch you, like touching your hand when he laughs, or brushing your leg with his without moving it away, or even giving you hugs for the flimsiest of reasons. Accidental touching. When a guy likes you, accidental touching is a major sign that he is moving towards deeper feelings. Next, watch what happens when you touch him. If you brush your hand gently against his neck or hold his arm gently with your hand, does he flinch away? Does he move his hand away from yours if you touch him? Or does he move to stay in further body contact with you? Here's one thing to remember: if he's typically a shy person, he might jump a little bit when you touch him. That doesn't mean he doesn't like you. Keep watching him to see the truth. 5. Does he treat you differently? When a guy likes you, he might start behaving differently towards you, especially in a group. If he starts acting protective towards you, like shifting himself closer to you in any seating arrangement, or putting his arm around the back of your chair, it's a sign that he's interested. One interesting tactic that some guys take is to start flirting with other girls when they're actually interested in you. A guy will do this when he wants to see your reaction to him flirting with other women, so that he can tell whether you like him. It's pretty easy to spot this tactic though. Watch him when he's flirting with another girl. If he keeps trying to sneak peeks at you to check your response, you can be reasonably confident that he's doing it to get a reaction out of you. Try leaving to go to the bathroom or get something from outside, then see if you can find a sneaky observation point to watch him. If he stops flirting with her when you leave the room, that's a dead giveaway that he's just trying to see what you'll do. When a guy likes you, it's an extremely abnormal feeling for a man, so he should show signs that he is totally different when he's around you. He will go out of his way and do things for you that he wouldn't do for anyone else. It always seems like he's there to help out when you need him, and he's always in a good mood. I always say you can tell how much someone likes you by the amount of effort they are willing to exert for you. When a guy is head over heels for a girl, he will do just about anything for her. Helping her with homework, or giving her a ride is a pleasure, not a chore. 6. Does he act interested in things you're interested in, especially if he's never acted interested in them before? Look for him to start acting interested in things like a band that you're into or a TV show you like. If he starts talking about how a band you like is in town in the near future, he's trying to give you something that you like. He's interested in you. It's a great way to tell that he is trying to build a deeper connection with you. Especially keep an eye out if something you brought to his attention becomes his favorite thing. Like, let's say you told him to watch a TV show because you love it. If it becomes his new favorite thing, chances are he's interested in you, especially if he is showing sincere interest in the topic. That means he has sincere interest in you. You can always tell a guy likes you by how interested he is in what you do. It's a dead giveaway that he likes you because there is no other reason a guy would start to randomly have the same likes as you, as well as take actual interest in them. Whether a guy does it knowingly or not, it's a surefire way to tell if a guy is into you. 7. Does he look nervous around you? Does he nervously laugh whenever you're near? Does he get sweaty palms when you're together? How about, does he take deep breaths? Does he fidget? Does he look away really fast when you see that he's watching you? All of those are strong signs that he's attracted to you. Guys aren't nervous around women they aren't interested in, most of the time, so if he's nervous around you, that's a good thing. It means he's probably worried about making a good impression on you to get you attracted to him as well. Women tend to forget how intimidating they can be to a guy that likes them. This one can sometimes be a little tricky because you have to be able to tell if he's shy or uninterested. If he is shy, it's a guaranteed sign he likes you. Guys just don't get shy around anyone. There is no reason for a guy to feel shy unless they feel they have something to lose with you. 8. Watch his friends closely. If he's interested in you, he might have told his friends. Or, they might have guessed it from him in the first place. He introduces you to the people important in his life. If he's introducing you to his friends to begin with, that's a big sign he is interested in you. He will begin to ingratiate you with the people he cares about most, and it will seem as if he's trying to make you a part of his team. When you're around him and his friends, watch his friends closely. For example, if they start making subtle jokes and making fun of him, and the thrust is that he's interested in you, then he probably likes you. Watch them when you're with him and his friends. Do they smile when they see you? Do they smirk at him when you walk into the room, like they know something you don't? Has he mentioned you to his family, or have you heard from other people close to him that he mentions you? If he's doing any of these things, it's a sign he likes you. One thing to avoid here: watch out if one of his friends tells you he likes you when you haven't gotten that vibe from him at all. His friend might be looking out for himself, to your detriment. 9. Watch his actions. Does he copy you? A very good subconscious sign to look for is if he's mirroring your actions back at you. This is often an unconscious tell that people have that they're interested in someone. He won't even know he's doing it. If you make a gesture, and then notice he makes the same gesture soon after, it means he's probably interested in you. A great way to let him know you're interested too, subtly, is to copy his actions as well. Touch your face after he touches his, smooth your hair when he smooths his, and so on. This one is kind of obvious, but if he follows you around, he wants to be close to you and therefore he's interested in you. If he sits down at the same table as you for lunch, or follows you to the break room at work, he wants to be closer to you. 10. Does he gently tease you? If he teases you at all, definitely pay attention. Is it a fun, gentle tease? If so, it could totally mean that he's attracted to you. Be aware, younger guys are the most likely to use this tactic to demonstrate interest. However, if he teases every girl he flirts with, it might just be his style. But if you're the only girl he teases, chances are that he's got feelings for you. Teasing a girl is just about the most forward way to get a girl's attention, and it's a great sign to tell if a guy likes you. There is only one reason a guy is trying to get a girl's attention, and that's because he's interested. Common questions on how to tell if a guy likes you: how to tell if a guy likes you but is hiding it. A guy will have some key emotions that he will show when he likes someone. If he always seems to be around you, helps you out at every chance, and is always happy in your presence, he just might be interested. When a guy likes a girl, he will go out of his way and do things that he wouldn't for others. So, if you see him doing specific things like teasing or smiling only with you, he probably likes you. How to tell if a guy likes you: body language. The most important sign in body language that a guy likes you is a smile. Any sort of kind and open body language will symbolize interest. His feet pointing towards you, or body mirroring, are good examples. Also look out for signs of him being shy or extroverted only when he's around you. Another across-the-board sign a guy is interested in you is his eyes. You will see them light up, and they'll always be focused on you. How to tell if a guy likes you at work. At work, most people will try to retain a certain level of professionalism and keep their work relationships on a surface to mid-level of depth. If you see a guy at work opening up and being more comfortable around you, it's a good sign he likes you. If he's teasing you or always talking to you, that's also a great sign. How to tell if a guy likes you through texting. The best sign that he likes you through texting is that he is texting you in the first place. If you always see a thought-out response that doesn't take hours to send, it's a good sign. The frequency he texts you and how fast he responds is a good determinant for how much he likes you. How to tell if a guy doesn't like you. If he's not paying attention to you, and never responds to your texts, or never sends you texts, he might not like you. If you see that when you are around him, he seems to shut down, or become uninterested, or even seem annoyed, these are signs he definitely doesn't like you. 11. Does he playfully punch your arm? This falls under the category of finding excuses to touch you. Playfully punching your arm is a way for him to act manly, but still get to touch you, without revealing that he likes you. If a guy notices that you don't flinch or pull away when he does it, he's going to escalate it to finding gentler and more intimate ways of getting in contact with you. However, if he actually hurts you, jerk, you shouldn't take that crap from him, tell him it hurt. If you don't want to hurt his ego, you can tell him that you don't mind him touching you, as long as he doesn't hurt you. If you like him, give him a punch back. If you're the kind of woman who doesn't mind dishing out a good knock when she gets one, you can try play punching him back. Be warned that he might interpret this as, "You're my friend and I'm putting you in the friend zone," or he might see it for what it is, an excuse to touch him. 12. Does he notice when you change your look? Change your look recently. Maybe you changed the way you do your hair, or put on different makeup, or even changed your hair color. Whatever it is, if he notices and compliments you on it, it's a big sign that he's interested. That's because if he notices, he's paying special attention to how you look, which means that he's attracted to you. If he compliments you, even better, that means he's trying to get closer to you. 13. You're always in his plans if he always wants to hang out, or you're always invited by him to come hang out with his group of friends or to parties. You can begin to tell that he likes you. If he makes plans with you that have anything to do with his future, this is a major sign he likes you as well. If the guy you like is demonstrating some of these signals, congratulations, there's a good chance that he's interested in you. The best way for you to demonstrate your interest is to be receptive to his signals, and to look for excuses to spend time alone with him. Good luck. Share with us your favorite way to find out how to tell if a guy likes you seriously below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue making videos like this for you.